Imagine if we lived in perfect harmony, and life would be like the perfect symphony, and the world would be a place that we could love and care and share what's in our hearts. Imagine a place where we could hold each other's hands, 'cause divided we fall. I fell in love with you first.
Up in the morning and out to school. The teacher is teaching the golden rule. American history and practical math. You study them hard and hoping to pass. Working your fingers right down to the bone. And the guy behind you won't leave you alone. Ring, ring.
Thanks for enrolling into night school. I am Headmaster Norwood Young. And first, I have a few school announcements I need to make. If you're having a good time, if you can, a donation to the school fund would be highly appreciated. And you can do that by going to Cash App or to PayPal. And if you'd like to advertise your business here at night school, here's the information. I have one final announcement, and this one is very important. Now, if you're going to be attending class on Facebook, then please click like and follow. Then invite a few friends and click share. And if you're going to be attending class on YouTube, then go to the official Norwood Young page, click subscribe, and like. All right, I gotta go. I can't be late for class. Roll call. Henry Louise.
Present. Apple for the teacher.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Purple Diva.
Present. How you doing, Headmaster?
Good evening, I'm fine. How are you today?
I'm here.
Oh, okay, okay. Debbie Cray, where you at, Debbie Cray?
Present.
Oh, God. Oh, God, really? Oh, God. It's gonna be one of those nights. Benny.
Present.
Hey, man.
Hey.
And last but not least, Gloria.
Present.
Present.
How are you doing, Headmaster?
I'm fine this evening. Good to see you here from the homeschool. Very, very good. So before we begin, let us start with our meditation moment.
Yes.
As we do, we don't pledge of allegiance to the American flag here. So we will have our meditation moment. Before we start, Benny, what are you doing? Benny, are you starting already, dude?
I didn't do this.
Is there anyone that we need to send personal intentions, good intentions to through our meditation moment? Anybody we need to send any special blessings to? No? Nobody?
Yes.
Nobody? Is
Yes.
there anybody in the chat that needs some special positivity, good intentions sent to? Okay?
Yes.
All right. So let's take our meditation moment, and here we go.
Pieces of a Dream, and Norwood.
We've been friends for a long time. He's crazy.
Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is.
Hi, everybody. How's it going?
Hey,
Hey,
I like your glasses, Purple Diva.
did
Hey,
you
thanks
like
for the
I
rhinestone.
know.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Wow.
Oh, they really are. Oh, my
Yes.
goodness.
She
They
did
are
a passport. She
fabulous.
acted all brand new.
Yeah. Yeah, she gets her passport.
All brand new. Be quiet.
Sorry, I had
You're
to run out. I'm sorry I had to run out. I'm having some technical difficulties this morning, so I may pop in and pop out depending on what's going on. Anyway, woo! What's good? It's time for what's good. So you guys see already what's not good for me right now. I'm going crazy. Mercury is in retrograde and something's going on. But anyway, what's good?
What's good is it's Thursday. That's good.
Okay.
And I have my passport. Yay! I know you guys are kind of hearing about that.
Woo! Debbie Cray, what's good?
I'm alive. I'm grateful for my life. Everything's good.
Okay. Hello, Jadonna. Benny, what's good?
I did more laundry today.
Okay.
Wait, did you phone it?
Gloria, what's good? Can you guys not hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, bye. I gotta go. 1 second.
No, we hear you.
Okay.
We heard him. What?
Oh, Lord, we got the
think we
substitute
could
now.
hear him.
We need the substitute teacher now.
Be quiet. So, Gloria, what's good with you today?
I had a nice day today. I had a really nice day. It was peaceful. I went to work today, so it was really nice. Busy.
Oh, good.
Yeah. It was really busy and nice.
And how about you, Henry Louise?
Today was quite a day. I don't know quite how to compartmentalize everything that went on. It was a day. I'm glad it's almost over. Oh, there's the headmaster. Yeah, I'm glad it's almost done, and hopefully it's in the history books. It's all done and over with.
And Norwood, would you care to share what's good?
You're obviously running the class pretty good. Keep going. I'm going to deal with my technical issues right now.
We can hear you. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
All right, Debbie.
Debbie, did you share what's good already?
just a little bit. I said that I feel really grateful to be alive. Feeling really good about things that are happening in my life and lining up right now. I'm super
Okay.
busy, and the headmaster is now back.
Yeah, I'm back. This is
Okay.
a crap going on today. I'm here to tell you. Jeez and crackers. All right. So you see what's not going good for me today. Stuff is crazy, but that's all right. We're gonna have a great class today. Did anybody hear about? We'll talk about it later. Never mind. Can we go to commercial, Cat?
All right, all right, all right. Glad that we're back. So I guess we're going to talk about what we are in our feelings about. Do we have an in your feelings card? 'Cause I'd like to know that we are going to be talking about what's in our feelings. All right. So guys, those who are watching as well, you can talk about what's in your feelings. So Benny, what are you in your feelings about today?
I'm very happy for my friend Dina. She found her biological parents, and they're having a good time.
Oh, that's fantastic. So that's Dina that comes to class every
Yeah.
often, hangs out with us.
She's
Oh,
been
that's
looking
wonderful.
for the last year, and she found them today. It was a great reunion, she said.
So
Oh,
do you know how she found them?
I know she did a DNA ancestry, and she knew her mother, her adoptive mother, knew her mom, and
Oh,
she
Okay.
knew her name and everything. And then she found the mother and then the dad and everything like that.
The blessing.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
that
she-
is
Wonderful.
amazing.
Now,
Yeah.
did she find them through Facebook or did she use an agency or how did that happen?
She did it through Facebook, I think. She
Okay.
researched it and
Wow.
everything. Yeah, she got online. She had the names and everything, and she finally found. It was touchy at the beginning because the lady, they didn't know who she was, and then she kept calling and got persistent, and then she's like, "Yeah, she
Wow.
answered." Yeah,
Well, Victoria, the Facebook, no matter what people say, Facebook
That's
can be an
right.
amazing,
Yes.
amazing tool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Victoria had a son at 16 that she gave up for adoption. And about, I guess, 3 years ago now, through Facebook, they found each other. So I can, yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, she'll come on and talk about it. Yeah, that's amazing.
That
Yeah,
is
that's
wow.
amazing.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Yeah, that's hot. Purple Diva, what's in your feelings about?
Well, let's see. So after my little 1-day trip to Denver, when I got back to LA, I discovered I lost my Visa card in Denver.
Oh.
Then I got home and then I lost my mask. So, however, I always have extra masks. But now the airport wants you to wear the blue ones. You know, I can't breathe in those, so they won't let me wear my plastic one.
So the airline is now dictating the type of mask you wear?
The airport, yes.
yeah.
The
Wait a
airline,
minute,
yes.
but the surgical ones?
Yes.
They
It
are
has to-
honestly
it has
they're
to
the
come
least
here.
they're the least effective ones actually.
Right.
That's weird. Okay.
Right, but they won't let you wear the little cute. Well, if you have a cute one that's the same, you can wear that. But you can't. You know, I have a plastic one that goes from here to here.
Right.
But it doesn't come. I guess because it doesn't touch my body at the bottom. You can't wear it.
I'm gonna keep talking about the mask. I'm gonna show you mine.
Yeah.
Cat.
So,
Kat says that's because people be putting underwear on their faces in Walmart. Nice one, Kat.
You know what? I saw a little video clip of somebody
Nice
doing
one,
that.
Kat.
Yeah,
That's
I
amazing.
did. I actually saw that.
I've seen people do all kinds of things with it.
Yeah.
you know, they did mention that. They said if they could see through it and see you, or your breath is coming through, that you couldn't wear the mask.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, they're real specific when they make their boarding announcement. They're just profound with it.
Okay.
All right,
That's
boss lady.
what
I was actually looking for my new mask because it's clear like yours,
Yeah.
but it actually covers. It goes under your chin, and the
Right.
vents are under your chin.
You can't find
Yeah,
it?
but they mentioned vents. They said if you have a vent, you can't wear it.
Oh.
That's silly.
Yes.
That's silly. Well,
Yeah,
I would
my
wear my
doctor said
mask
so.
under. I'd wear my mask under my shield. I'm wearing my shield, doggone it.
That's what I did too.
Yeah. So, Gloria, what are you in your feelings about?
I'm going to meet someone tomorrow.
Okay.
And and I'm just going to enjoy myself tomorrow and have a meeting with a wonderful lady that she always sometimes she do jokes on me.
Okay.
And I know we're gonna have a wonderful time tomorrow. So it's your mom.
Oh, I kind of figured. Henry Louise, what are you in your feelings about today?
Well, a lot of things. I got some more paperwork concerning my divorce. So that's one more step done. I had to sign some papers and send them back in. And then I had to reassess some things and look at some things and realize what's important to me and how I will allow myself to be treated.
You guys are talking in riddles today, and you wear me out. You got to. Gloria's going to meet somebody very special in the do. You
Okay,
got
well,
to
here's the
reassess
thing
what
about
you
my
did. Oh
divorce
my
papers.
gosh! Can I get an answer?
My
Jesus.
divorce papers were giving them permission to seek out my estranged husband. And so I signed that. I signed that they could look for him in the newspaper since we don't know where he is.
Okay, so you can give us the non-parochial interpretation. They got to go find that mother fricker because they can't find him, put it in the damn newspaper, and you got the option to do that.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Woo!
And then
We're not politically correct here, Henry Louise. Doggone it.
Well,
Jesus. Benny, yes. What you need? What's good, Benny? Oh, you told me. Anybody that I missed?
Debbie.
Okay, hey Debbie, what's good?
So yesterday,
no, we did that. See, I'm nuts. What
okay.
are you in your feelings about?
Feelings. Yes.
Your feelings. What are you in your feelings about?
So yesterday afternoon, evening, I started teaching a course with a lovely lady in America. It's a psychic development course, and it was kind of tiring because this lady didn't realize that she was blocking her own potential. So we would do a certain thing and she would feel, quite confident in it, but then she would contradict herself. And eventually she started to see her own blocks of her own potential. So I gave her some homework. And first thing this morning, it was tiring. First thing this morning, I got a message from her and she got it. So she had her homework there. She's jumping up and down with excitement. She started to realize and see through the fog. And she had very excited about her course today because she had a breakthrough. So that was a great, great, great feeling this morning because I spent like 5-6 hours with her yesterday trying to get her to have that breakthrough. So that was wonderful this morning.
Good stuff. Well, for those who don't know what you're talking about, Debbie is a international and well-renowned psychic medium and healer. So she works with clients every day. So you'll hear the class, not me, of course, making fun of her, talking about her days and the things she does in her job and the clients in America and the client. Not making fun there. But we're doing a show called Spiritual Sessions that begins this Sunday that basically deals with the spirit world as it connects with our everyday life. So I like to call it spirituality for dummies. It ain't that serious. Do unto others as you have them do unto you. Anyway, I am in my feelings. Yes, Purple Diva. Yes. Yes, Purple Diva.
I want to hear all of your feelings right now.
Yeah, because he's got some stuff going on.
I'm so pissed real because I had to leave the class a couple times. The incident, because what you have to remember is I'm in Thailand. So our connection is, this crap will happen. So I'm trying to calm down. But what I'm really in my feelings about is because Madonna. You don't know, but I like Madonna. I like her. I even like her in spite of the fact that some of her choices in her demographic are questionable. Ass cheeks out at whatever age. Like, for instance, Cher can wear her ass cheeks out at 70 and it works because that's who she's always been. Madonna, I question it. I question it. But anyway, Madonna had the nerve to come out and say that Dave Chappelle is the next James Baldwin. Now,
I don't
know
that.
what? First of all,
I don't get it.
Not
I
at
don't.
all.
It has to be a. I don't know if she's trying to get more points on her black card, and it backfired. But how
That
can
didn't do
how
it.
can you compare James Baldwin, who's a novelist, a playwright, an essayist, a poet, and an activist who marched with Dr. King, and like he's like a world changer. He changed a lot for the black community. Dave Chappelle takes serious issues, some of which, like for instance, James Baldwin dealt with racial inequality, and as a gay man, he spoke about discrimination and serious matters and dealt with them accordingly. So people are arguing that Dave Chappelle is addressing serious issues. No, he's not. No, he's not. What he's doing is he's taking those issues that are serious and putting a funny spin on them. So here's the deal. I find him to be very funny. However, you could not compare him to a James Baldwin. I think that's blasphemy, if you will. It's absolutely horrible. What do you think? What do you think, Henry Louise?
I absolutely agree. This man, James Baldwin, my God, his body of work alone, and then his bravery, speaking up in a time when, you know, some of the stuff that he was doing was frowned upon, but he was proud of himself. But his body of work alone, Dave Chappelle cannot compare. I don't know where Cher got that from.
No, it wasn't Cher. It was Madonna.
Madonna. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and yeah, and not only his body of work, his body of work is a whole nother, it's another level, right? But but not only his body of work, but the fact that James Baldwin spoke truth and meant it. You see what I'm saying? James Baldwin has said so much more than Dave Chappelle will ever address. And James Baldwin there was no joke about it. He called a spade what a spade was, no pun intended. He talked about, James Baldwin was no joke. Dave Chappelle can't even begin to touch the levels of heartstrings that James Baldwin did. Benny, what do you think about this?
Well, you know, I believe Kevin Hart is the next Malcolm X.
Exactly. Exactly. My point exactly.
Oh my God.
I mean, I don't. All right. So I was having a conversation this morning with Victoria, and she was saying how Dave brings a lot of what's going on politically into the forefront, to which I agree. But what he's bringing to the forefront are topics that he makes people laugh at, like with the Beyond Meat and the Impossible stuff. That was hilarious. However, if that would have come from James Baldwin, you would understand how you got to be real sensitive. You know what I'm saying? James Baldwin gave you something to think about. Dave Chappelle, you laugh and you create these situations where we talk about you through social media. But James Baldwin will go down in the history books. Everything James Baldwin said will go down in history. James Baldwin will leave a legacy based on what came out of his mouth. My mama says, "Say it again." Hi, mommy.
Hi, Miss
James
Betty.
Baldwin will say hi to my mom, guys.
Miss Betty.
James Baldwin will, everything that he's ever said is in history books and will go down in history. James Chappelle, not so much. So when Madonna came out and said that, I said, this must be her jumping on the relevancy train because Dave Chappelle is trending. Maybe this is a way to draw attention to her, because saying something that's stupid is crazy.
Do you think
no comparison? This is when I smell a bit of Karen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I smell a bit of Karen going on here, because you know that people will listen to you and this, that, and the other, but there's certain black people that chew you up and spit you out for saying some crazy crap like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's crazy. All right, time to pay some bills, y'all.
I didn't want to comment.
All right, wait a minute. What?
Oh, do you think she said that because David Chappelle brings up the forefront of the conversation, but he does it in another way? He brings up the topic to make people talk and think about it.
That's all fine and good, but that's not James Baldwin.
No, I don't know why.
You see what I'm saying? There's no problem with what he does, and I like Dave Chappelle, but you cannot compare James Baldwin to Dave Chappelle. You can. I mean, that's crazy.
I would like to know why she said that too.
No,
I think she wants us to know that she knows who James Baldwin is. Do you think? She just wants us to know that she knows who James Baldwin is.
You know what? Henry Louise, that could be very, very true. But then you gotta be careful and do some homework before you speak.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? Because I'll pull my fan card when you say some crazy crap like that. You know, that's taking somebody. That's like comparing me to James Baldwin. I'm a singer. Yeah, people like it. But I by no means have done anything remotely close to or have the effect that James Baldwin has. Nor has Dave Chappelle. So I don't. Nope. Ladies, while we're here, as black women, help me. And Benny, you've heard it too. Help me help a classmate, Debbie Craig, about putting your purse on the floor.
On the floor.
Oh no, that makes your money low.
Okay, so Debbie, are you listening to your fellow students?
Yes.
Yeah.
It does. It makes your money low.
Go ahead, Purple Diva. Yes.
However, my money has been low, and I haven't put my purse on the floor. So I don't know about that.
It's just an old wives' tale. We all grew up with that.
It's something not to try, Debbie. Just don't try it. But
No.
No.
She's not trying it. She's not trying it. She's done it. I came in my place, and and Queen Boss Lady said, "No purse on the floor." I came in my place. I came in my place and saw that bag on the floor. I said, "Oh,
get that purse."
I said, "They're gonna get you in that show. That purse on the floor, no, ma'am." All right. Does anybody else have any more anything else to say regarding? Yes, Debbie.
I'd like to comment on Madonna's thing.
Okay.
I think she got confused. I think she's talking about Alec Baldwin.
That's who I
think she had too many cocktails, and I think she means Alec Baldwin because that would make sense.
You know what? Yeah, that's.
I think that's what really happened. Yeah, that makes total sense.
I love that.
Yeah, it has to be because listen. That thing that was not supposed to be a part of our show this morning, but when I saw it, I said we have to discuss this mess because this is some.
Yeah.
Benny said, "This is some what?
Bullshit."
Sorry, Christian. All right, can we pay some bills now, guys?
Sure.
Yes.
Let's pay some bills.
Pieces of a Dream and Norwood.
We've been friends for a long time. He's crazy.
Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is.
Uh-oh. It is time for our corny joke of the day.
Hey, corny joke
That is sponsored by
Corny joke
Google.
time.
Sponsored by Google. Well, it's not sponsored by.
Benny, what are you doing?
What in the world?
Benny, what
What is that?
Too much sugar today.
Yeah.
Oh,
or
my gosh.
something.
All right.
Or something.
Are you guys ready for this corny joke?
Yep.
Yes, headmaster. Go ahead.
I'm Uncle Rufus from what do you call it? You call that cartoon?
Boondocks?
Yeah, I'm gonna give me a good white lady.
I have no idea what you're talking about. So you was crazy
I
to
have
me.
no idea either.
No idea. All right, let's go for a corny joke. Hey Google, tell us a joke.
What's the difference between a guitar and a fish? You can tune a guitar, but you can't tune a fish.
What? I didn't hear it.
Oh God, just as well.
Okay, I got that one.
It's
That
just
was
as
bad.
well. Was it that bad?
Yeah.
Debbie, did you hear it?
Yeah.
I like tuna fish.
Debbie, could you tell us in your Indian accent what that meant, please?
What is the difference between a guitar and a fish? You can tune the guitar, but you can't tune a fish.
Oh, that's terrible.
Terrible.
Oh, that's too corny.
That was corny. Oh
Very
my God, that
corny.
was corny.
Very
Benny, you got something for us?
I love it. Come
That
on,
was so
Benny,
corny.
You can do it. You can do it.
Good morning, CJ
Something
Blair.
about that joke is
CJ
last
says, good
week.
morning, everyone.
Hi,
Something
CJ.
Oh,
How
hi,
are
CJ.
you?
I can't
Morning.
even,
Oh,
I can't even
gosh.
remember it.
Nighttime.
What is the difference between a guitar and a fish? I can't remember it. It's
Oh
corny.
God,
You can
you're
tune.
fired. Hi, Erica Lynn. What is
You
the
can-
difference between?
sis.
Debbie, tell Benny the joke again, please.
What is the difference between a guitar and a fish? You can tune the guitar, but you can't tune a fish.
What is the difference between a guitar and a fish? You can you can
Tune.
No, damn. No, pass. Remember on the Apollo when he had the hook?
you can tune a guitar, but you
No,
can't tune a
forget it.
fish.
You're done.
Okay.
You're done.
You can't tune the Benny.
Donna is laughing at you, Benny. Uh-uh. You need to go get some lessons from Dave Chappelle, buddy.
Oh.
Can't tune the Benny.
It is now time for our topic of the day. All right, so there is a video floating around of Kodak Black, and I'm not going to say anything. I just want it to be shown. Here we go.
Kodak Black.
Hey, follow to the Zoom now. Hey, follow to the Zoom now. Hey, follow to the Zoom now. Hey, master. All right.
Okay. Oh, I see
Lord,
Gloria
here we
walking. Okay. I'm looking at all these faces of disgust or what have you, except for Benny who's laughing. All right, so Gloria Walker. I'm gonna start with you, Gloria.
I've seen that.
Okay.
And that's
what are your thoughts?
Bush. That's Bush.
It's what?
Bush. What Benny be saying, I just say Bush.
Oh, that's bullshit. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's sick to me that means that has been going on for a long time. Because ain't no way in hell my child would be touching me like that. I love my kids, but I don't love them like that. And for her to just sit up there and laugh about it, they've been doing stuff.
Yeah, okay.
And I have no respect for her and him. And I don't even really listen to him anyway. So he already canceled her and him. And for her to, that's nasty. That's, that's Bush. That's what it is. It's straight Bush.
Debbie, do your impersonation of Gloria.
I talked to God, and he said no. No. Absolutely.
That's straight Bush. That's
So all right, so that's how you feel.
That's sick. That's straight sick. That's you have a child and then you let him oh no. See, see,
well, here's the deal. I don't see definitely I think it was inappropriate, without a doubt. However, I don't see her being as much to blame as to not cause a scene. You see what I'm saying? Because she did walk away from it. She did, because he tried to kiss her in the mouth too. So I
would have caused the scene. I wouldn't care who didn't like it. I would have caused the scene and would have put him 6 feet under. Oh no,
okay.
Hell to the no.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
You my child, you ain't gonna touch, no, none of this. No.
Is that his biological mother or his stepmom?
No,
that's his real mama.
That's his biological mother. Purple Diva, what's your thoughts, Purple Diva?
Well, I don't know who he is, but do you know what kind of culture he comes from?
Well, you see it. He's of the rap culture.
No, but I mean, so
Bahamas.
Yeah, so that came to my mind when I was watching it. I'm trying to find the reason behind it, and I said, well, maybe in their culture, that's okay, because they wear less clothes, they touchy feely, and maybe she breastfed him too long.
Well, Kodak Black is Haitian, so if anything, I think that culturally we'd be more against that type of behavior than for it culturally. You know what I mean? Yes, definitely less clothes.
No, they're touchy feely.
But touchy feely is one thing.
Not with your mama.
When it's your mother or your grandmother.
Hell to the no.
Says, I have 2 boys and they know better. Yeah,
it's right.
Yeah, Jadonna said I'd knock his teeth out.
But yeah, I think it's a culture thing. I think
well, here's the deal. I do not know, because I'm not Haitian, but I do not think that is cultural. In fact, I can hear in the back of my mind an old Haitian woman going off about that myself. Okay. Benny, what are your thoughts?
It's a culture thing.
All right, explain. Thing. And you know this indefinitely? You know this definitely? I know this
for a fact. Example, I went to a wedding and my grandmother, she wore this dress and her butt was big. And I went over and I grabbed her butt. I said, what's all of this? What's all of this you doing here? And she turned around.
That's different.
But she turned around, she said, that's your grandfather.
That's different.
But
that's different.
I think he went too far when he did it when she's walking away.
No. You didn't see. You didn't. All right, let me stop you.
The first time I saw when he grabbed her butt.
You didn't see the whole video because he did it. You didn't see the whole video because
he did it. When he grabbed her butt.
But he did it a couple times.
And then when she walked away, he did that. That he should.
Can you hear me? You can't hear me.
Yeah.
Okay. So he did not just do it one time. He did it multiple times. And when all right, so listen, going to grab somebody, your grandmom's butt in jest and say, whoa, what's going on here? Is different from touching your mom's butt and trying to tongue kiss her sexually. That's two different situations. What you did was out of jest and joking, right? Because I could tell you how many times I went to kiss my mother and she slapped me, but I was only playing. You see what I'm saying? But it's in jest. So it's a little weird because there was sexual overtone. So I guess my question to you would be, is it cultural to be sexual like that?
in general. I don't know about that mother thing, but
That's what I'm saying. I don't. What was displayed had very strong sexual overtones. It wasn't just like playing, or that's different, in my opinion.
Because in the islands we kissing cousins. People say, "Oh, y'all kissing cousins in the islands?" Yeah, we kissing cousins. Primo se primo. So yeah, he did a little bit too much for me, but we touchy feely. It just
nah.
Well, he
Not your mama.
Queen Boss Lady said, "Not your own mama. That is sick."
I'm not saying what he did was right.
Right.
But as far as him being touchy-feely, that is an island thing. And I agree with Purple Diva because it is.
But touchy-feely is totally different from, I hear you, Erica Lynn said so wrong. Touchy-feely is totally different from touchy-feely with sexual overtones. Go ahead, Purple Diva.
But see, once again, we're using our United States perception. So
no, I'm not. No, I'm not.
But then where are you coming from that it's totally wrong? I mean, if it's okay in their culture and they're okay with it, I mean, I think it was wrong because I was not brought up like that. So in my surroundings, we don't do that. And that's the way you have to look at it. You have to look at it as in their culture, it's okay. But in our culture, it's not okay. And to be out there on a video, it's not okay.
Not okay.
But
all right, so here's what I'd like to do. Kat, if you can, when you get a chance, can you look up, Kat is our producer, everyone. Can you look up if that behavior is a cultural behavior in the Haitian community? Because I don't believe it at all, not even for a second.
She can't. You can't look that up.
Can I say something?
I'm from that culture.
One second, Henry Louise. Benny, you can start research at the beginning where you started.
Listen, I'm from that culture, the islands. We're very touchy-feely. He was wrong because it looked like he was molesting his mother and something going on there. That was wrong. But from somebody who's Cuban, Jamaican, from one side, we're very touchy-feely. You can't look that up. You have to go to the islands. You have to go to the parties, the family reunions. We're all just touchy-feely. But he shouldn't have been touching his mother.
I would still like if there is any printed information, because there may be people of Haitian culture who is talking about this, who is disputing this, who is backing what you have to say. So I would like to properly do the research to see if we hear both sides, for sure. I think, and again, for instance, my family as a whole, we're touchy-feely people. We hug, we kiss, we play, we this, that, and the other, but it is not with sexual overtones. My whole issue with this video is not the fact of touchy-feely, it's the fact of the sexual overtones. There were sexual overtones. He tried to tongue kiss his mother. No, that is far from touchy-feely. No. Henry Louise, what were you saying?
I'm sick to my stomach. It just made me sick. It made me ill. I'm sitting here and I'm holding the sides of this table because it is so sickening and disgusting.
Can you share why you shared it with us before.
I will tell you, because I was molested by my mother and her boyfriend. There is no way you can make that right. It is sickening. It is disgusting. It is so deep inside of me. It woke something up that I did not want to have awakened. It's disgusting. I'm sick.
I'm sorry, honey.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, take a break. Go take a break, baby. Let's go to commercial. Let's go to commercial.
Paid for my mistakes, yes I did, girl. The more I tried
Okay, I need to say something, so nobody will get anything twisted. What he did with his mother in that way, that was wrong. There is something going on between her and him. I'm not for that. I'm not going for that, anything like that. When the part that I saw, when he first grabbed her, I said, okay, he's playing with his mom, joking in front of everybody. You said he tried to kiss her and all that stuff. I really wasn't paying that attention. That's my bad. I do not agree with her letting him touch on her like that, but there's something going on there that shouldn't be going on. But in the culture in the islands, we're very sexually touchy-feely people. Now, I'm not going to try to kiss my grandmama or tongue my mom in the mouth and stuff. I get my teeth knocked out. And we're not raised that way. There's something personal going on between them. That's all I got to say.
Okay. Thank you for that, Benny. Thank you a lot. Kat, can you pop in and say hi? Because I'm referring to you a lot and people are asking who Kat is.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey, Kat.
Hey, Kat.
Just your general researcher.
Kat did some research and she says one of the things, and then we're going to move on to the next topic, Henry Louise, okay?
Okay.
I'm
sorry, guys.
Comments on don't
apologize.
Don't apologize.
We're sorry.
Yeah. So many comments in the video are pretty much the Black Americans are talking about how this is a wrong part of Haitian culture. Here's the deal with that. We as Black Americans have no right to say what is wrong with somebody else's culture. We just don't. If it's their culture, it's their culture, and it's not our culture. So we can't say that it's wrong. It's something that we, however, again, I think the touchy-feely thing is a part of the Haitian culture. I don't know, Benny, is incest a part of the Haitian culture? Benny?
Are you asking me?
Mm-hmm. Do you know if incest is part of the Haitian culture?
There's incest in all cultures.
That's not what I ask you.
I'm pretty sure in the Haitian community, there's incest going on. Like in the Cuban community, Dominican Republic, all South America, and even in our community here in the United States.
Okay, well, let me say this. I should have asked it this way. Is incest a celebrated and acceptable situation in the Haitian culture? Because in other cultures it is not. Okay, so that backs up what I'm saying. Being that incest is not a celebrated situation in the Haitian culture. It being in this video triggers, as you can see, a whole lot of situations. But what I was saying is, when they're saying Black people are talking about how wrong it is a part of Haitian culture, in my thought, I think that celebration of incest is wrong in any culture. And touchy-feely is one thing. Sexual overtones is a totally different situation. But the other thing Kat found was a week before this video, Kodak attempted suicide and has been asked to go to rehab. That makes sense because this looks like a person who is deeply troubled. That's what this looks like. This looks like a person who has at this point, very few boundaries and not much to lose and doesn't care about what anybody has to think or say.
If I could add a little bit into this situation. Obviously, backstory is super relevant on what's happening, but we don't usually look into how poor these families are before they start making money. And if this mother is relying on her son, she's going to let him get away with a lot more than if she wasn't, quite honestly. And I think that is a part of fame and abuse that can actually be taken and that we should discuss further on, quite honestly, because it's so deep and it's so complicated. 15-minute segment isn't enough. But yeah, I appreciate everybody giving their input for sure.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense as well. Yes, Kat. So let us move on to the next topic. What is it, Kat? I have no idea. That was a good discussion, guys. Henry Louise, again, from the bottom of my heart, no intention was meant to trigger you by any means or to make light of it.
I know that. I do.
Yeah, but
I'm
don't apologize.
Sorry that I couldn't hold it together anymore.
I've had my journey as well, and I don't think I don't agree with that. Period.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. All right. So let's go through the comments. Let's go through some of the comments.
Hi,
Sean Smith says he's
brother.
here for you, sister. Yeah.
Brother.
My mother says disrespect with a capital D. Yep.
Yeah.
Jadonna. Gloria, he's going to hell, right?
Got that right. Because
Yeah.
they're cursed. That's a curse.
Yeah.
It's in the Bible. Yes.
So let me say this. All right. Queen Boss Lady says, sis, it's okay.
Thanks.
A lot of support
Thanks
for
so
you
much.
on you
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
Let me say this. Benny is definitely the antagonist on the show and this, that, and the other, and very opinionated. But what I will definitely say without a doubt is that he only speaks from a place of what he knows, or what he's been exposed to or what he's grown up with. And it's not with any intent to upset anybody, bother anybody, or, that's not who he is. And that I know. So I don't want anybody to come after him, because he asked me the other day, how much hate mail did I get?
Oh my goodness.
But I love the dynamic. I absolutely love the dynamic. So that's why we're here. All right. So I think it's time for Would You Rather? Kat? Yes. Would you rather? I'm ready. This is the point when I ask, would you rather? Now, people in the comments, we need you to answer this too. Kat, I need you to come on with me, baby. Would you rather have a spouse that chews loudly or spits when they talk? Would you rather have a spouse that chews loudly or spits? When they talk? All right, Benny, you go first, please.
Chew loudly. I don't want to spit all over my face. Chew loudly. Yeah, I could take that.
Oh yeah.
I could just.
I hate that.
Oh my God! And you can see the food.
Yeah, I hate that.
And the spit between your lips when they chew.
Yes. Yeah.
Donna says, choose loud, and he better not be spitting. Okay. Purple Diva, what's your thought?
I choose not to have a spouse if they got to do that. That's what I think.
For real. Either one, huh?
So if he's spitting while he's talking, he needs to fine tune his teeth.
Okay.
And then if he's chewing hard or loudly, that means he don't got no teeth.
Uh-oh. Well, that ain't so bad, is it?
So I'm going to choose loud because I don't
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
no shit. That's nasty.
Gloria, what's your thoughts?
Chewing loudly, because that spitting stuff, that's nasty.
Okay.
I don't need nobody spitting all over me.
Is it really?
My mother said, are you asking that question during COVID? Benny, what did you do?
Nothing.
Oh, God.
I said, is it really?
Who did not ask? Debbie.
You're gonna think I'm crazy, but there is a actual disorder called misophonia.
Here we go, class.
Here we go.
Misophonia, and it is a sensitivity to oral sounds, people chewing, people doing different things. And I have it too, Kat. And a lot of people that are sensitive or quite psychic, it creates anxiety. I don't know how it affects Kat, but I cannot be around it at all since I've been young. I literally have to remove myself.
I know what you're
It creates so much anxiety in me when people chewing loudly or doing that. I can't. Just since I've been a kid, my grandfather used to suck on his teeth after he'd have dinner. I'd have to remove myself.
Yeah, that bothers me. But I have a question, Debbie. So are you saying that you'd rather, because it's would you rather, so you'd rather be spat on?
Don't turn this into something that it ain't.
Wait a minute. Really? What you into, girl?
If I had to choose between one and the other, I just couldn't do the first one. I mean, it creates.
There's Benny. That's right. That's right.
So because I have that sensitivity, I would have to do the second one. I couldn't be around somebody chewing loudly or doing all of that noise. No.
So far we 3 chews and 1 spit. Go ahead, Henry Louise.
I'm with Debbie all the way. You talking about will make me go crazy. Tell a person, I don't care who it is. Will you stop that? Will you close your mouth when you're chewing?
Right.
I can't deal with it.
Right.
And then, so I'll take the spit.
Cat's broken up with people.
Benny, we know Henry Louise's freak side, and you're trying to you need to keep this in mind, Benny.
You smiled when she said it. You saw her smiling when she said it.
Yeah. You got something to look forward to when y'all go to Pocono.
Correct.
Gloria.
Did you see what Kat said? She said she's broken up with someone over it.
Yep, I read it. Let me read that stuff down there, babe. Gloria, what's your thought?
I had already said it. I said I'd rather for somebody to chew loudly than to spit.
Right. Mm-hmm. So we got 2 spits and 3 chews. Mm-hmm. Know who the freaks are?
What about
me? Oh shoot, I forgot about me. Oh yeah, I did chew. You can chew. I'll just close my ears. Yep. All right. So would you rather give up social media or eat the same dinner for the rest of your life?
What?
So you either have the choice to give up social media or keep social media but eat the same dinner for the rest of your life.
That don't even make sense.
That doesn't make sense, Purple Diva, but just answer the damn question.
Ooh, you gonna wind up going to the office.
Come on, Purple Diva, since you started.
Well, the same dinner every day for the rest of my life, if it could include all of the stuff that I like to eat, that would be okay. Social media is an outlet for me, and that's how I keep in touch with my friends since I'm on lockdown. So I would choose the meal for the rest of my life.
Okay, that's what Jadonna said. She said she'll eat the same dinner. She likes chicken. Okay, Henry Louise.
Yeah, if it's my favorites, I would eat the same meal, but I couldn't give up social media. I need it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Debbie.
Same dinner.
No. You left the class without a pass. What happened?
Oh, I don't know. It just clicked off.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to send you to the. Can you send her to the principal's office? Kat, can you send Debbie, please? Because I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. Send her to the office. Yep, go to the office. Yep. Oh no! Hey, Kat, let's put her on timeout for 3 minutes. The timeout for 3 minutes. Yep, let's put her on the timeout. Yep, you're on timeout. No speaking. So, Benny?
I'm going to keep my social media.
Okay. Purple DB, you answered already. I am going to... Hey, Gloria, did I ask you?
No, you didn't.
All right. Gloria, would you rather give up your social media or eat the same dinner every night?
No, I can't give up social media because I love it too much. I mean, not because, I can be connected with a lot of people and everything, but it's my outlet where I can do my marketing and stuff like that and everything. So I love it.
Okay.
It's about, reaching where I got to reach.
Okay. So. Good stuff. Debbie Craig. No, your 3 minutes are up. Your 3 minutes are up.
I'd be eating the same dinner.
Okay.
But once it's one of my besties' meals, it's going to taste good anyway.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Yeah.
Well, Debbie Cray, Debbie Cray, there might be some people here who have no idea who your bestie is, and I'm sure if you're talking about your bestie this way, your bestie must be one heck of a person. Who's your bestie?
Yeah.
Huh?
He really is.
Who is he, Debbie?
It's you.
No, me.
Yes, he put you in timeout though. 3 minutes. Yeah.
He sure did.
No.
Yeah, that's some bestie, huh? I know my bestie put me in.
All right, so I have, all right, really quickly. I'm going to go around the room real quick. If you had that one last meal that you would eat, Jadonna, that's not funny, Jadonna. Okay, Jadonna, I thought we were good, Jadonna. All right. If you guys had one last meal to eat the rest of your life, what would it be? So it's one meal. It can be a plethora of whatever, but if there was one meal that you could have the rest of your life and you had to eat it every day, what would it be? I'm gonna start with you, Purple Diva.
Baked salmon with some kind of sauce on it.
Nope. What kind of sauce?
Spaghetti.
This is the rest of your life. What kind of sauce?
Like orange sauce. And then I want spaghetti with meat sauce and cheese, and then some fried chicken wings. All on the same.
All on the same. Chicken, fish, and spaghetti on the plate.
All of them on the plate. And and a kale salad.
Okay. No dessert.
I don't eat. If I can have a Cadillac margarita, that's my dessert.
Okay, well that's good. That's good. All right, Benny, what's yours?
Watermelon, black-eyed peas, string beans, and collard greens.
Okay, rest of your life. That's it. That's all you require. No dessert, nothing.
No dessert. Just that. I'll be good with that.
Okay, Henry Louise.
Vegan gumbo, and then my baked beans with the protein crumbles in it, and the vegan cheese in a casserole, some coleslaw, some of my potato salad, and then I would do the little cauliflower chicken wing barbecue thing that you don't like, Norwood. I would do that, and then I would figure out some kind of way to do my hummingbird cake vegan. I haven't figured that out yet.
Okay.
How big is this plate?
Purple Diva said, "How big is the damn plate?"
Listen, it's several plates.
if it's the rest of your life, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Gloria, what would yours be?
Fried chicken wings, turnip greens with turnips, with smoked turkey, macaroni and cheese, potato salad, canned yams, dressing with cranberry sauce, chitlins, and
lost me at the chitlins.
And homemade sweet potato pie. All of that homemade.
Glory, speak, sister, speak. Glory to God.
See, listen, when I cook, I gotta eat.
She lost me at the chitlins, so I was good with the
for real.
And the homemade sweet potato pie.
Yes.
Debbie Cray?
I would start with the Besties guacamole with chips.
Oh my God.
And then some stuffed peppers, and then some pasta with some vegan chicken on the side. And for dessert would be peach cobbler with vegan ice cream.
Okay. Mine would be, yes, Purple Diva, disrupted again, yes.
Do they make peach cobbler over there?
I make an amazing peach cobbler.
Oh, her best peach cobbler. Really big. Okay.
So I would make everything Debbie said and everything Gloria said minus the chitlins vegan. But I'd also have to have a pineapple upside down cake, and I'd also have to have the vegan version of my mom's lasagna. Hey, Kat, can you put the comments back up, or what? Because somebody said Mexican pepperoni pizza, something that made me hungry. Yup. Queen Boss Lady said pepperoni pizza and Mexican food, and somebody else said something else too. Erica said grilled chicken salad. Okay, boom. The rest of your life, Erica Lynn Good, that's all? Chicken salad? Okay. Don't take my... Oh, and I forgot about my beverages. So, that's hard. Just give me a Long Island iced tea because a whole bunch of stuff. So I would do that.
Ooh, I'd have
And
to
some
have
ice
my
cream. Then I
vodka
can make a
martini.
Long Island iced tea milkshake. And yeah, okay, good.
Yeah.
All right. So it's time to go pay some bills. Go.
Barnes Music City Soul Food, Nashville's premier soul food experience. Barbecue, fried or baked chicken, oxtails, turkey wings, meatloaf, chicken wings, pork or turkey chops, rotisserie chicken, fried fish, mac and cheese, greens and yams, an assortment of vegetables for the vegan in you, cakes and pies. Outdoor dining available. Barnes Music City Soul Food, Knowlesville Road and Old Hickory Boulevard. Call 615-429-7836 or barnesmusiccitysoulfood.com.
And if you'd like to advertise your business here at Night School, here's the information.
Yep, all of that right there. All of that vegan. All of it will definitely work. So listen, guys, if you are watching us and you want to donate, please do so. I would definitely appreciate it in my Cash App or PayPal. Jadana says, I want bars for my same day. Jadana, I just said the same thing. I'll have it, the vegan side. I'll have the vegan version of the same thing, for sure. Yeah. Okay. So it is time for what, Kat? Yep, thank you. Loose ends, y'all, loose ends. So here we go. So before we get into the craziness that y'all get into, or we get into, let me ask this. You've been exclusively dating a person for over 5 years. They accept a job overseas without discussing it with you first and say, you're going with me, right? Would you, A, pack your bags and go without hesitation? B, ask if a long-distance relationship can be tried first? C, be furious that the job was accepted without you being asked? Or D, consider that the relationship is over and start the moving on process? Everybody got that? Or you need it again? Got it?
Got it.
Who wants to go first? Just raise your hand when you're ready.
Go ahead, Purple Diva.
And I'll go after.
Benny's going to go first. Purple Diva's going to go first. Purple Diva, go ahead.
Okay. So, at this time in my life.
There you go. Every question. At this time in my life.
In this time in my life, I would, the mere fact that he's working and it's overseas, that's going to be, it's not going to be taxable income. So I will put my stuff in storage and go. However, I will discuss with him why he did not confer with me first. But
so
he probably knew I would go anyway.
So I'm just going to play the devil's advocate. So let me play the devil's advocate. So so if he displays this kind of behavior already, once he has you overseas, he's just going to make any decision he wants to make and not discuss it with you. How's that going to happen? How's that going to work out?
At this time in my life,
okay.
He's paying the bill. He's making the money. I'm pretty well at peace with it, kind of.
Okay.
For
okay.
me.
Okay. Dorian Bird is cracking up. Erica's cracking up too. Okay, at this time, because she starts everything out with it. At this time in my life, because I'm the most mature one in the group. At this time in my life. Oh God. What did Jadonna just say? She said, heck no, bye. All right, so wait a minute. Benny, are you all right? Did you drop something? You good?
It's my cord.
Oh, okay. All right, Gloria. What's your thought,
picking
Gloria?
up his cojones.
Oh, God. Oh God, Henry Louise said he's picking up his kahunas, his ball. They that low?
At this time in his life,
They hang kind of low.
He's readjusting them.
To the window, to the wall. Let hang off my balls. All right, start. Wrong show. Gloria, tell us.
Oh my God, I'm embarrassed.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Gloria?
I would gladly go, but I would also keep my residence where I live at. So I'll be doing dual residence. I mean, I'll still keep my place, but I'll move over there. So if anything acted crazy, then I still had a place to come back to. But
Okay.
no, I would gladly go.
Okay. So you don't care about the fact that they didn't discuss it with you. I got a job. We've been together for 5 years. I got a job overseas. You going with me, right?
Because I'm an adventurer. I mean, that's how my life is. Sometimes, I mean, at a drop of a hat, I'll just go. So I understand that.
Okay. Henry Louise, what's your thought?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Of course. What an adventure. Yeah. Do I have to give up my citizenship?
I don't know, but here's my thing. I don't think it's about if you are a thrill seeker or will just go overseas. I think the issue is it not being discussed with you, or your thoughts, your life, or any of your previous plans were taken into consideration. I'm leaving the country and I'm going. You coming or not? No?
I still don't think it's a deal breaker.
I think it's a man
For
thing.
example, if Dorian Boyd came through and said to me with his self, I'd go.
If who?
Dorian.
Who's Dorian? I just saw Dorian on here.
Yeah.
Oh, is there something going on that we need to know about?
No, he's a friend.
Hi, hey, Dorian. I don't know. That sounds what kind? Well, wait a minute. There are friends with benefits. Is that the situation? You taking too long to answer. Ooh. Okay.
Well, that alcohol, that trip out now. You forget about the Catskill. No, you forgot about the Catskill.
Oh, Benny, baby. Come on, baby. Come on.
Hey, listen, Henry Louise, you don't take sand to the beach. You just messed up your trip to the Poconos.
And you saw her too? Oh.
And he saw, y'all mess.
Benny, we can talk
What about you, Dad?
this. I was just joking, baby. I was playing around.
I should have listened to you, Purple Diva. You were right.
That's right. Purple Diva, what did you say about me?
He's starting crap. Ain't nobody said nothing. He's starting crap.
Cauldrons bubble.
Oh my God. All right, Debbie, what about you?
Well, if I'm with someone 5 years, that's a lot of time and energy invested in that relationship. So it wouldn't be a deal breaker in terms of, oh, he didn't discuss it with me, let's break up. It could be just that it's something that he would absolutely know that I would love. That being said, I'm not dropping everything I've done in my life for someone who's made that kind of decision. So it would probably be long distance initially until things get figured out. But I would not be happy that it was not discussed either way, because it's my life too, and it's a life change. So it might be a red flag that relationship is not going where I thought it was. You know what I'm saying?
That's why you my chick. That's why you my chick. That's why you my chick. Come on, man. You got clients. You got a business. You got a life. I'm going to Italy. Let's go. What?
Right.
Without talking to me?
Right.
Baby, consider this.
My life's important too. Yeah.
Kat said, Kat, put up what your comment was. She said, that's basically what my dad did to my mom 30 years ago to come to Thailand. Yeah, I guess. Well, here's the other side of it, though. I am definitely that spontaneous person. And my response would be, when we leaving. That's for real. That would really be my honest response. But on the all the way there, I'd be working out my plan B of how I'm gonna make my special spaghetti sauce to have to oust your behind if you ever do that crap again. So people that don't, my special spaghetti sauce is spaghetti sauce that's laced with little arsenic, you know. So you don't when somebody does something crazy, you don't react. You say, all right, baby, let me make dinner for you, baby. And you make that special spaghetti sauce. And then make sure that they sign you're in the will before they leave. Make sure all the paperwork is done before you serve that special spaghetti sauce meal.
Oh, you're a dangerous man.
Oh no, listen. Oh yeah, I'm getting on the plane. Let's go. Let's do it. But I'm gonna make sure everything is in line. And when you try that crap one more again, we have an Italian dinner that night. Amen.
Dangerous.
Did Benny answer?
Dangerous.
Benny, did you answer? Answer, Benny. I'm sorry, Benny.
What was answer to B?
B was if a long distance relationship can be tried first.
B.
Okay.
Yeah. B.
Okay. Okay. That's sensible.
No, it ain't.
Anybody talking to you?
Nah.
Be quiet.
But it also depends, for me, it also depends on the location where they're going. If they're going somewhere like Saudi Arabia, I'm not going.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Absolutely not.
Yeah. Bahrain, yeah.
I'd go. What's the difference where it's at?
Dubai.
No, it's different. In Saudi Arabia, it's dangerous, especially.
What's that mean? What'd you do with your hair? What was that?
Especially what? Blue-eyed, you know, you can disappear over there. So no, I would be. I wouldn't want to be living. Yeah. For real.
All right, I have one more question for you. Would you rather date someone with their ex's name tattooed on their chest or their butt, or date someone whose ex lives next door?
Oh God.
Would you rather date someone with their ex's name tattooed on their chest or their butt, or date someone whose ex lives next door? Gloria, I'm gonna ask you first.
Really, neither one. But if I had to choose, I'll take the one with the chest, because then I'll just get me some paint and paint their chest. When they listen, give them something to drink. Say, hey, let's get high tonight, and give them something to drink. And then once they done passed out, I be done painted their chest.
Okay, I didn't hear a thing you said after you said let's get high tonight. Christian, is there something you need to tell us?
Listen,
huh?
I'm a paint. Listen, because once you high, you won't know what I did, and I be done painted your chest and covered up the name. So, and then when you wake up in the morning, you be like, "What happened? How did that happen?" I be like, "I don't know."
Okay, here's the deal. I hear you, but here's the deal, though. Christian, Gloria, you are deferring from the question. You said, "Hold that, keep that card up for Jadonna, Cat. I got to deal with Gloria on this. I got to deal with Christian because maybe I'm doing something wrong." You said, "Let's get high tonight."
Yeah.
And while you're high, well, I didn't. So I didn't know Christians talked about getting high. I thought that did something change?
Get high every day. Get high every day.
Yeah.
It's free. No, but I mean, but the other person, if they want to drink, I'd be like, we can be drinking together, and then I'd be like, oh, you see that over there? And I'd be pouring it out. And then once they get all high, and they won't realize what I did, and I'll be done painted their chest and covered the tattoos
up.
So
listen, this is my cousin that's on here, Bruce Jackson, right now. Hey, Bruce.
He
said,
Bruce.
Wouldn't the paint wash off? What kind of paint?
Not the kind of paint I have.
What kind
it wouldn't wash off.
What kind of paint do you have, dear?
Criminals don't reveal their secrets.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, what? And the plot is thickening.
Yes,
Christian, what in the hell?
Going straight to hell.
Oh my! Listen, all I can say right now is
I'm not gonna reveal my secrets. Criminals don't reveal their secrets.
We have a video of what it's like in hell.
Don't start that, Henry Louise. I'm gonna have to
Criminals
listen. We may
do
have to
not
revoke
reveal their
Christian's
secrets.
Christian card. Donna says tattoos can be removed. I picked that. Okay, that's smart.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
smart.
gonna do it myself.
So, Kat says slowly covers neck tattoo. Yeah, so I think that would be the option to have the tattoo. The tattoo movie. Bruce said, "When I tell you, I just hollered, first getting high, now the criminal paint, Lord, because he's a fellow Christian, so he is having the same questions that I have." Yeah. Wait, the boss lady said, "What?" She said, "Criminal." Yeah, because you've been sending everybody to hell on here, and now the stuff is coming through the cracks.
But
now I understand when she was living with the murderer and the gay dudes and remember that situation when we was on Bigo? It's all coming to truth. It's coming to light.
Listen, I learned some stuff.
Okay.
I did.
Wait a minute, you made me forget the question. Hold on. So we talked about all right. So the only sensible thing so far to me is removing the tattoo. So they'd have to remove the tattoo. So Benny, did you answer this, Benny? All right, answer, Benny, please. Go ahead, knock me for a loop.
I want them to live next door because every morning when they come out on their porch, I'm up there like this. Oh, look what you missing. Hey. Remember this?
Okay.
And when they're in the living room looking at TV, I'm gonna roll up the blinds and be like, "Yeah, remember this?" Huh?
Yes.
Oh God, Jadonna said Gigi has entered the show. That's Gigi Latrice. That's
Latrice. Yes.
So Bruce, I'm gonna tell Bruce who Gigi is. Gloria, who is as you know a staunch Christian, has an alter ego named Gigi Latrice. Gigi Latrice is a dancer. Yeah. So that's that Gigi Latrice. Queen Boss Lady said Benny is hilarious. Debbie, did you answer this question?
Nope.
What? Tell me.
I would. I had a client who got pregnant with her boyfriend after like 6 months, and she moved in with him, and his ex-girlfriend was living next door, and her kids were coming in, and she used to have to babysit them. Like they were traipsing in and out of the house. She had no privacy at all. So for me, that is a deal breaker for me to have your ex living next door, because that's your baggage from your past you still have right next door. Nope. Has to be the tattoos. That can be changed. That can be erased, but not next door. Absolutely. Because it says a lot about, and I know from her working with her, it says a lot about the person not healing their past and creating a final closure.
Yeah.
Okay, so Debbie, I have to bring up something. I go back and listen to our previous shows once in a while for technical purposes. And while I was doing that yesterday, Debbie answered a question. I don't remember what the question was, but Debbie answered the question and said this: my husband's wife had an issue with it, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, brother?
Freudian slip.
He said my husband's wife.
Yes.
Had an issue. I said, wait a minute. Is there some shit excuse me, Christian? Is there something I don't know? My husband's wife. Benny, turn your hat to the side. That's some freaky stuff there.
No,
there you go. Exactly. My husband's wife had a problem with it. I was like, wait a minute. And I went back and rewound it. Huh, Debbie?
You know why? It was 8 o'clock in the morning. I hadn't had my coffee.
You know it's time. It's that time in Bangkok every day. Jadonna said yes, she heard it too. She said, wait a minute. My husband's wife. You better go ahead, girl.
One person even say it. You know.
I don't know what that was about.
Oh, Debbie.
All right, so did we all answer this
I was
question?
married. I didn't even call him my husband, so I don't even know why.
Okay, Henry Louise, what's your answer?
A tattoo. Things change and it's there, so it doesn't mean anything. I can deal with the tattoo. The ex next door, not so much.
So wait a minute.
There's too much going back and forth that can happen.
So here's the deal. Let me give you a scenario. Your ex had the best sex with this woman, and the best relationship with this woman, and he has talked to you about it during the advancement of your relationship. Before you moved in, you knew about this chick. Best sex, how she was the best at everything, blah, 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 blah. So every night you lay down with this man, you don't mind seeing her name on his chest?
It would be better than her being next door, so he could go over there, and I can make him forget that part, you know.
No, see, I'm with Jadonna. You have to take that bit. Oh, excuse me, I got ready to curse again.
Yeah, I mean, that's what
you
you're
got
going
to
to
take
work
that chick's
on.
name off your.
Yeah,
you got to get that name off that
that
chest.
But you
No,
know,
ma'am.
you give him a chance.
I'm with Benny. If you live next door to me, I can terrorize
you.
you.
Tattoo removed.
No,
There's stages
I'm
to
with
that.
Benny. I'm with Benny on this. You have to get that removed. And if you live next,
Yeah,
if you next door, I can terrorize you.
It's
I can terrorize you. I can terrorize. Oh
you
Lord!
can't just go
I can
get
glue
it
your
taken
mailbox
off
shut. I can
in
glue
one
your
trip.
mailbox. I can do some stuff. What? I can pour gasoline on your grass, or it kills the grass. Oh, you live next door to me, you gonna move? Trust me. Purple Diva, what you got to say?
So, take them doors
for
off.
that reason, because you and Benny talk about their next door, you would be creeping next door because you had such good sex. So
Exactly.
no, they can't be staying next door.
No.
No, we would not be creeping next door. That's why they the ex. Hey, Kat, can you put that last comment up? Jadonna is cracking up. I'll be mad. You got to take the name off your chest. That's right. Dorian, Henry Louise, your Dorian said you got to take that name off your chest or your butt. It's got to go.
I'm not finished.
Wait, Bruce says I'm a Benny. But wait, Bruce says I'm a Benny. Child, knock, knock, knock. Can I borrow some sugar?
Or more like, give me some sugar.
I want my ex to see me hitting it. Oh, remember these days?
Exactly.
Oh,
Bruce said you're gonna see me with all my new happiness. Exactly. Exactly. I want you to be right there, right next door. We ain't Purple Diva. We ain't creeping no more. Not at all. In fact, I might put a little monitor in your bedroom so you can see me and my new situation get down. Right. How about that? Yeah, you can be next door. You can be next door. All right, guys. So for everybody listening, if you're having a good time, drop us something in the PayPal or the Cash App if you can. If not, it's okay. So we're going to be here tomorrow, aren't we? Aren't we in class tomorrow? Same time.
Yes.
I hope everybody had a great time, and I hope you'll come back and hang out with us. It gets worse. Trust me, y'all. Let's go pay some bills, Kat.
If you're having a good time, if you can, a donation to the school fund would be highly appreciated. And you can do that by going to Cash App or to PayPal.
So thanks again. And as we leave every day with these words, your day is designed in perfection. And anything that goes against that perfection is a trap. Class?
Don't fall for it.
Oh, y'all be talking that bullshit all the time. Don't fall.
Goodbye, baby. Don't fall for it, y'all. Even the dog is barking. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Pieces of a Dream and Norwood.
We've been friends for a long time. He's crazy.
Just know